Now, here's the MLBbro TV show, the best from MLBbro.com with Rob Parker. Let's go.
Sponsored by Hidden Soul. For the most exclusive kicks on the planet, go to hiddensoul.com. Welcome to the weekend. There were so many great stories on MLBbro.com this past week. In case you missed some, we'll take a look back. Let's start here. On Debatable, Mark and Manny talk about Buck O'Neill's induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Was it too late?
Hey, listen, do I think it was an effort by the Hall? I don't think they did it purposely. I don't think they meant to shun him while he was alive. I think it was just the criteria of the time. And listen, I'm not a Hall of Fame defender or the voting process defender at all. I have my own issues with the Hall of Fame we could do a whole show on that. But I mean, as far as Buck O'Neill, man, I'm just happy he's in.
Buck O'Neill and Tim Kirkchin, as an example, are caretakers of the game. Kirkchin gets to live his moment while he can still breathe. And it's on the family to celebrate for Buck O'Neill. And I'm sure he probably was on the right side of the O'Neill argument, but you got guys that want to quantify using analytics, many of whom don't appreciate his impact as a Negro League historian. And just look at what the man did as an ambassador to the game, not only as a scout, not only as a player, but remember who was the star of Ken Burns' documentary Baseball? It was Buck O'Neill. So to me, I'm not going to absolve the Baseball Hall of Fame voters for not getting him in on time.
This week's homeboy was Yankee slugger Aaron Judge, who had a walk-off home run on Thursday as well. On Sunday, in a 6-0 win over the Orioles, Judge went 2 for 4 with another home run and 2 more RBI. Since the All-Star break, Aaron Judge has hit in 4 straight games, 9 for 17, that's a .529 batting average, with 4 home runs and 11 RBI. Before the All-Star break, there were some writers saying that Angels two-way star Shohei Ohtani was the American League MVP, but Aaron Judge, out of the break, has solidified his position once again as the American League MVP. Aaron Judge's hot streak has raised his batting average to .294. He leads the major leagues by a long shot in home runs, and the Yankees have the best record in baseball. That's why Aaron Judge is this week's homeboy. Live at the ballpark on tape, Malik Wright caught up with former Baltimore Orioles center fielder Adam Jones.
So Adam, can you just talk about what baseball meant to you growing up?
I mean, it meant everything. It meant camaraderie, friendship, respect, teamwork, being able to be selfless, learn to work as a unit. And that's why you guys here are great. That's why you guys are successful. They understand themselves how to work as a unit. And I think it's mine and a lot of the generation, the next generation, previous generation. It's up to them to continue to pass the game along and pass that knowledge down.
Best described as baseball with a little hot sauce on it. It's the MLBbro Mixtape podcast. Subscribe and listen.
The 7 deadly venoms of all pros, MLB Bros coming to Los Angeles. Isn't it so scandalous? 4 starters who bang the ball harder, giving love to the baseball thugs, the forefathers who mug the wall, robbers of home run balls and rawhide swatters, the base swipers, diamond igniters. Aaron Judge drilling shots at the top of the league. He wants the guap and some championship rings. His underrated running mate. All he does is rake. Giancarlo Stanton was once the nigga they love to hate, but now he's getting voted as a starter by the fans. An example of what we do with the bat in our hands. Tim Anderson's like the man with a brand plus a base stalker. Quick to flip off a tough talker in the stadium ruckus. Quick with the wrist, getting hit after hit. Plus his quotables are notable and simply legit. Take that, move back, catch a heart attack. Cause the bros are in control and know they never lack. They're not rap singers, masters of the bat swingers like George Springer. 5'2" fools with the skills that make you drool. And we not giving two fucks when Byron bucks. We got Rhythm and Jazz Chisholm, the young one with the wisdom. Making the Marlins better, packing the house like Coachella. And top bro flower for some years running. Mookie Betts is like an old school vehicle. He stay running, still crushing. Move that man to the infield. It's still nothing. And Josh Bell got snubbed, but there's only one. And the bros topping over 100 on the gun need to get some love next season for Dr. Sticks and Jordan Hicks.
And finally, a bro you need to know, Jimmy Wynn, the toy cannon. He was a small man, but had pop in his bat. Jimmy Wynn played 15 seasons as a center fielder and spent 10 of those seasons with the Houston Colt 45/Astros. Jimmy Wynn broke into the big leagues with the Colt 45s in 1963. Wynn's best season was 1967, when he played in 158 games, had 148 hits, 37 home runs, which was a career high. He batted in 107 runs, stole 16 bases, and made his first ever All-Star game and finished 11th in MVP voting. In his final season in the big leagues in 1977, Jimmy Wynn split his time between the Yankees and the Brewers. But he'll always be remembered for the nickname the Toy Cannon. He got that name because he had pop in his bat for his small size. He was just 5'9" and weighed 160 pounds. That's our show for this week. I'm Rob Parker. We'll see you again next weekend. And all week long, check in on MLBbro.com for the best coverage of black and brown major leaguers.